Kali Linux Minimal Installation. In this video, the process of installing Kali Linux in a virtual machine will be shown. The installation is going to be a minimal one. So when the system is ready, there will be no additional packages installed, and there will be no graphical user interface, only the base system. There are many reasons to choose this kind of installation. One could be a slow or unreliable internet connection, so downloading the prepared virtual machine from the official web page would take some time. Another issue that you may encounter is not enough hard disk space, so the 17+ gigabytes that the prepared virtual machine needs is not feasible for you. And the main reason is that it is always better to work with a server-like system that just uses what is needed for each task. In the official Kali Linux site, www.kali.org, press download or go to the upper side menu, and click the Get Kali tab. Then choose the Installer Images box. In the following page there will be several options, and for the minimum installation the net installer alternative will be the chosen one. With 725 megabytes is the smaller one to download. When the download is ready, go to VirtualBox, VMware, or your preferred virtualization tool. Create a new virtual machine. Give it a name, and for the system type, Debian is a good choice, because Kali is Debian-based. For the RAM, 1 GB is okay. Normally more RAM will be needed for the installation than for the server use. Once the system is installed, 256 megabytes will be enough, though the required RAM depends on the kind of task that you will be executing. The official page recommends a minimum of 512 megabytes. Go on with the hard disk. As the hard disk is dynamically allocated, 20 gigabytes is a good option, in case a storage-demanding task, like forensics, would be executed in the future. To prevent future problems, 8 GB would be a fine choice, even though the official Kali site mentions that 2 GB is the minimum storage requirement. Start the virtual machine and choose the downloaded Kali image in the menu. Press Graphical Install. Pick the language for the system. English is always recommended because it will be easier to locate future errors than in other languages. Select your location. This option will be needed for the clock settings. If the character code is okay, continue to set the keyboard. Select the keyboard layout of your computer. Write down a hostname for the machine and a domain name if you are using one. Create a user for the system, that will be administrator. Write a password for that user. Select your time zone. Choose the partition disks option that you wish. For the one chosen in the video, guided use entire disk, go on with the disk showed at the screen. In the next window, the all files in one partition will be picked. Continue with the process. The changes must be written to disk so that the installation takes place. The base system will be installed. Write down the HTTP proxy if you are using one. Then press Continue. In the software selection window, the default Kali S environment option for the desktop environment will be pre-selected, but for the minimum installation every desktop environment will be deselected. The same applies to the collection of tools. If the top 10 are selected, then the system will consume considerably more storage, and the same applies to the default. It is better not to have in the system tools that will be never used. And any tool that is going to be needed in the future can always be installed. Install the Grub Loader. Select the virtual hard disk. Reboot the system. The system is ready to work with it. Thanks for the attention.